Hello students, welcome back to CLARIconcepts, Unleashing Conceptual Learning. For more conceptual videos, you can log into our website clariconcepts.com. Today in this lecture, we are going to deal with one of the very important topic of fluid mechanics, rather fluid kinematics, which is fluid motions and its velocity and acceleration. So today, there are many students who face difficulty in this particular part of velocity acceleration in fluid mechanics and fluid kinematics. I request all those students to go through this lecture. I am 200% sure that once you go through this lecture, you will not have a single doubt in determining the acceleration and velocity of the fluid flow. Okay. So before we move on to this particular topic, I would like to give you a brief understanding about fluid mechanics. We have understood that the fluid mechanics, what is fluid mechanics? Fluid mechanics is basically the branch of physical science that deals with fluid in rest or fluid in motion and its behavior when acted by the external forces. So when you talk about the definition of this fluid mechanics is a branch of physical science that deals with the behavior of fluids which are at rest or in motion. So when you study the behavior of fluid when it is at rest, you call that study to be the fluid statics. So whatever we have understood about pressure variation in hydrostatic fluid, hydrostatic forces, buoyancy forces, stability criteria, and all those study come under the category of fluid statics. From this lecture onwards, we are taking a step ahead and we will try to understand fluids in motion and its behavior, and that study will be known as fluid dynamics. And one of the very important aspect of this will be understanding velocity and acceleration. So there are many areas where fluid in motion is rather more important. If you want to understand the dynamics of drag force on the ship or racing car or air conditioning. So there are many, all these examples if you see at all these places, fluids are in motion. And if you want to study or if you want to design this kind of systems, you need to first understand the behavior of fluids and its motion. And there are two basic building blocks to understand the motion of fluid